Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel and to another Meals of the Week video. My name is Claire and I am a mum of 3 in the southeast of the UK. So it is Monday and tonight we are having sticky Korean barbecue pork, and I'm going to do that with some noodles. I'm adding some carrots and green beans, garlic and some peas and onion to the mix to make it healthy and yummy. Basically, I'm just going to put it all in a pan here, and then you add some water to the sachet mix, let it all cook. I'm going to cook some noodles. This week we've got ones by Sharwood's, just medium egg noodles. I've used the whole pack and that went round us all really well, and it was a really quick easy dinner to make. It smelled really nice, and you can use whatever veggies you want. So you could put sweet corn in there, you could put broccoli, you could put anything, absolutely anything you like would go in there. And here we are all dished up. I've made a nice salad to go alongside it as an extra healthy kick. This is my eldest, that's my middle son's, my middle child, and that's my youngest. There's also a portion there for my eldest to take to school for his lunch tomorrow. Tuesday evening was a very quick and easy dinner of a fish finger salad, and Gareth had a steak in the freezer which he defrosted and cooked. He had most of it because I'm not keen on steak, but I did try a couple of bits and the boys had a couple of bits as well. They were actually out at friends' houses this evening, so we didn't feed them, their friends did. And Lily just had a couple of fish fingers, a sausage roll, a bear yo-yo and a few bits of cheese. It was just a picky tea for her, but it was just a quick one because we weren't all together eating dinner, and Tuesday is our swimming night. So on Wednesday we had one of Lily's school friends over for dinner, so I just did pizza for everybody because all children like pizza. So the 2 younger girls shared a cheese pizza, the boys had a pepperoni and a barbecue pizza, and my husband picked up some stuffed crust pizzas for us and coleslaw, because we always love to have coleslaw with our pizzas. I was showing you me dishing up the coleslaw because I never have any on my plate. I always eat it before the pizza's cooked because I really love it. And then on Thursday we had pork shoulder steaks actually, and I just cooked them in the pan with some Old Bay seasoning, I think it is. I'll try and pop a picture of it in here so you can see what it's like. Popped some roast potatoes in the oven that I had in the freezer, and I did some veg. I literally have like a tiny spoonful of peas and corn left for my husband, and because I've given the sweet corn to the children. Sweet corn is the one vegetable that they will all eat a little bit of. So I do serve it with every meal because I know they'll eat it, whether that's boring or not, I don't care. I need to know that they're going to get at least one form of vegetable into them at dinner time. And I put carrots and peppers in the pan, but only my eldest will eat the cooked carrots. My other 2 children won't try them, hence the sweet corn. So I'm just dishing it all up here. It was a really nice dinner, everybody made a really good effort with it, and it's definitely one that I'll do again. So Charlie's got a little bowl of raw carrots and raw pepper on his plate because while he won't eat them cooked, he does like them raw. So whenever we have anything like that, anything that's got cooked carrots or pepper in, I will always just chop some up raw for him, keep them aside. Whether it's a roast dinner, whether it's a casserole, he'll always have them raw on the side because he just doesn't like them, and that's fine. And then I had made some gravy to go with it on the potatoes and on the pork. Now I did also do a stick of garlic bread for my 2 younger ones because they do not eat roast potatoes. I do put one on their plate, but they just leave it. They will not try it. They do not like them. Charlie really hates anything potato based. It does make him gag, bless him. He actually tried a flapjack the other day and he had to spit it out because he was gagging. He's got a real thing with texture about things. So yeah, that is why garlic bread goes as an accompaniment with a lot of our dinners, because my kids would go hungry otherwise. So that's what I do, and I don't feel bad about it. So here's my husband's dinner, and this one is mine next to it. And then there's my eldest, my middle one, and my youngest. On to Friday, we had a picky tea my husband ate elsewhere earlier on in the day, and me and Zach had tomato soup, a cheese and bean slice, garlic bread, corn on the cob. He had one smiley face. Then the other 2 just had sausage rolls and a corn on the cob and garlic bread because they tried some tomato soup and didn't like it. They just didn't like it. So there we are. It was just a quick picky tea for a Friday evening. Right, so I thought I would just pop on quickly and do an end to the Meals of the Week video. It is Sunday and I'm going to be starting my new Meals of the Week video today. We've got 5 nights of HelloFresh, so do stick around, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and then you'll be notified when I upload that video. But yeah, last night was Saturday and we were out at a friend's 50th birthday party. So I didn't cook dinner, we had dinner there. They did a big barbecue thing at a lovely old like country manor house. It was really lovely, and my mum took my children out for dinner and she babysat them for the evening. So that's what we had for dinner last night. Tonight I'll be doing a HelloFresh dinner that we've received today, so yeah, make sure you check out my next video for those dinners. But I just wanted to preface, or not preface, but whatever the opposite of a preface is of this video, of I do try, I'm a busy working mum, I work every day of the week, plus I do YouTube, so I am constantly working. When I am working my normal day of work, I'm usually filming as well, so I am always working. I am a very self-employed person. I don't ever stop. It's more of a lifestyle than a job. So I'm busy. I've got 3 children. I am rushed off my feet all the time. There's always something to do. I'm always very busy. So some nights of the week I will do a proper cooked dinner. Other nights I will do a quick dinner, and there's nothing wrong with that. And if you're doing that as well, there's nothing wrong with that either. If you're busy, we all have to take shortcuts sometimes. Some of us have very fussy children, others that don't. If you have children that are not fussy, I envy you and I applaud you for being able to make one meal for all of your family, and that is wonderful. That is what I would love. That is what I dreamed of before I had children. I used to like think of, fantasize about the food I would make for my children when I was able to cook for them. My eldest is by far the least fussy of my 3, but he still has things he doesn't like. My other 2 are very fussy. They are getting better at trying things. But, you know, I had a chat with my middle one and said, what carb can I give you with your dinners? Because you don't like rice, you don't like pasta, you don't like potatoes. He hates potatoes. And he just looked at me and went, bread, garlic bread. I was like, okay. So I either have children that are full and give them food that they will eat, and, you know, buy a lot of garlic bread, buy a lot of sweet corn and do that with their dinners and know that they're eating and getting something. Or I dish up a dinner that only me and my husband will eat and my eldest, and the other 2 get to go to bed hungry. And anybody in their right mind will tell you that the former that I do is the best way forward. It is the least stressful for everybody. No one wants to be like given stuff they don't like, they hate. I get my children to try their vegetables. I was thinking about this a little while ago. I get my children to try the vegetables. I get my children to try everything. But if they don't like it, I'm not going to sit there and demand that they eat it, because I wasn't raised that way. It's awful when someone says you have to eat that and you're not getting down from the table till it's gone, and you hate it. My middle one gags when he has mashed potato and things like that, and my eldest will gag at a cheese sauce on a pasta. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to stop eating those things because I like them. And, you know, me and my husband really love salads for dinner, so we have those. But when we have those, I have to give an alternative for my children. And if you think I'm going to sit there and cook 2 full-blown different meat dinners when I've been working all day and I've got a house to clean and clubs to go to and a life to try and lead, I'm not doing that. That's not reasonable. And if I was doing that, I'd have people saying, what are you doing? Just give them a quick dinner, give them a pizza, give them chicken nuggets on the nights where you're doing something else. That's what I do. But in life, you're never going to please everybody. So I've just learnt to please myself, which is what I'm doing, which is what I've done for a long time. And not everybody likes it, and that's fine. But I just thought I'd come on and say that, basically. And if you are doing the same, because I know I'm not the only mum out there with fussy children. I'm not the only mum out there that works. I'm not the only mum out there, even if you're not working. If you've got a bunch of children, you're still rushed off your feet constantly. So, yeah, like, we don't need to do full-blown from scratch dinners every day. If you are, that would be wonderful. That is wonderful. I'd love to do that, but I don't. My reality is not that. That is not the season I'm in of my life. It was a season I was in before I had children, but even then, when you're working and things, sometimes you just want a quick dinner. So I just want to say that. And, you know, that is why when you see my meals of the week videos, some meals will be, you know, proper dinners where I've cooked them from scratch. I don't buy many jarred sauces. Like I don't, if I'm going to make a sauce, I'll make it from scratch. I don't use that many sachets or packet mixes. Because I like to try and make things myself. So when I do make dinners, I make dinners. But when I do need a quick one, I will do a quick one. And there's nothing wrong with that. And as long as my kids are going to bed not hungry and they're fed at the end of the day, they eat fruit during the day. Getting children to eat vegetables is always a battle. I think it's the majority of children don't want their vegetables, as opposed to the ones that will willingly eat them all down. I hated veg when I was little. I was a very fussy child. My mum used to say I would dissect fish fingers to get the black bits out, or the dark bits of the fish out. That it used to drive her mad, but she just rolled with it. And now I eat loads of stuff. I love vegetables. You know, I would only eat peas and corn. I hated carrots. I hated broccoli. Hated any vegetable apart from peas and corn. But I love them all now. I don't like mushrooms, but I will eat them. If someone makes me dinner and they're in there, I will eat a couple. So, you know, if you are in the same boat as me with fussy kids, it probably won't last forever. So, you know, we're all different. So, yeah, everybody just needs to be kinder to themselves and kinder to others. I think that is a message that gets very lost on social media and the internet, because there's a lot of anonymity there. And people hide behind that and think that they can be mean, and that's okay. And it's really not okay. And, you know, without you need context for things, because if you watch one of my videos, it might just like I'm being lazy. But when you actually delve deeper and find that I've been at work all day and my husband's been at work all day and we've had to pop out to clubs and things, we just need a quick dinner and the children all eat different things. And, you know, I'd rather have an easier dinner time with people eating than a stressful dinner time with people crying because they don't like what I've put on their plate and they have to eat it. But anyway, that is my family back, and I will see you hopefully in my next Meals of the Week video. Thank you so much for watching.